Hi soul family, welcome to my channel. We talk about all things to heal, grow, and evolve. And today I want to talk about transmuting your energy so you can reach your highest timeline and you become one with the highest version of yourself and embody that energy, those characteristics, and that version of you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Sage, and here we talk about spirituality, metaphysics, and African history. So if that's something that you're interested in, just keep on watching. Before I really get started, I just want to give an example on how this applied to my own life as well. So after I got back from work, took me a shower, and I laid on my bed, and I wanted to take a nap because I just felt this draining energy. I had a long day and I wanted to take a nap, but I also remember that I had a plan for myself to create content to build my channel, to build my growing, and to build my community on here to reach my soul family. So I really thought to myself, and really when I was thinking, I kind of saw like an energetic split. I felt like there's two different energies right in front of me. One is, do I take a nap, quote unquote take a nap, which is really just me falling asleep and waking up 3 hours later? Or do I get up and do I can be consistent in my work, be consistent in my goals, because I have a purpose here and I'm doing this for a reason, for value in my life, to reach the people I'm meant to reach. And so what I did was I thought about it for a second. I'm not gonna lie, that nap sounded pretty good in that moment. It felt like it was gonna hit, but also having that community, growing my following, will also be something within me that is needed in my life as well. So I got up and I started doing content. And in that split moment, there is a timeline split because I chose my higher timeline. We have different decisions in our lives, and the things that we choose, everything that we choose in our lives affects what timeline that we're in. Will you continue to do the same cycle? Sometimes we feel like in our lives it's just a cycle. You wake up, go to work, shower, eat, sleep. You wake up, do the same thing. So in that case, you're stuck in a cycle, in a loop of the same stagnant life, the same undesired, unhappy life, and that just looping over and over again until you decide to make that change. That's when that timeline, let's say this is a timeline, it keeps going in a loop over and over and over again until one day you decide to wake up and you decide, I deserve better in my life, and you do something different. That timeline, let's say this is the timeline, right? It splits and it goes off into a new energetic, and it goes off to create a new energetic timeline. It really goes off to the decisions and the choices you consciously make in your life. What are you doing to become the best version of yourself? What are the characteristics of the best version of yourself? And are you working to embody that within you and act as if you already are the best version of yourself, and practice being in that state, being in that form? The more you practice, the more you take action, the more you add routines, the best version of yourself does, and be consistent with it. That will energetically push you into that vibration, which will pull that timeline towards you, so you become one and form a union with your higher self. So what you're pretty much doing, that's alchemy, that's transmutation. You're changing that energy stagnation and you're moving it. You're creating motion. You're increasing the vibration and you're increasing the frequency to align with the things that you want desired in your life. So this is what I mean when I say transmute your frequency to reach your highest timeline. First, it really comes down to first knowing what your passions are in life and following that passion. Whatever truly makes you happy to the core, that will align you with the best version of yourself, because your soul and you are not separate. A lot of people think there are two separate entities. They're one and the same. You are connected. That is you on a higher dimension. That is you in the spirit realm. That is you in the 5D. And it's still you. There's no difference between you and that higher version of you. It's just, the only difference is you're in a physical body. That is the only difference. The things that you like, the things that you desire, the passions you have for yourself, it will be the same passions that align with your higher self in a 5D, as long as they're true to your heart and they are of high vibrations, of course. So follow your heart, follow your passions, follow what is calling you. That will align you with your higher timeline, with the best version of yourself. If you're not exactly sure what you even want to do, what you're called to do, follow things that make you happy. Follow your passions. If you're not sure what makes you happy, well, that's the first step. You got to figure out what makes you happy, and then just follow that The more things you do to make you happy, the more things you go outwards, the more times you put yourself out there in activities that align with you, that bring peace and happiness within you, the more doors, the more opportunities will come into your life. You have to put yourself in a position to reach these opportunities. They won't just fall from the sky. Manifestation works from being in alignment with that version of yourself, and the people will come. The places will show itself to you for you to go, to meet somebody who can help you get to where you need to be, to open doors into your life. But if you're not consistent on your goals, you're not consistent on your routine, how can that manifest? Because the energy is too scattered. You gotta direct it, you gotta give it form. You have to give this energy an avenue to work through you, to express itself and manifest itself here in the physical. So the next time you think about skipping your routine or not doing what you said you're supposed to do, think about this. How will this affect you being in your highest timeline? Will the highest version of myself be inconsistent? Will the best version of me lack consistency? Will the best version of me be faltering or be wavering on my foundations? Will the best version of me not stick to my routines? Will the best version of me show up for myself or not show up for myself? These are things you have to think about and take action into your life and apply these to your life. Not just watch a bunch of videos on YouTube and do nothing. You actually have to apply it and try it in your life to see changes and see difference and be consistent on it. Of course, it's not everything happened overnight, and a lot of people get discouraged by not seeing magical miracles happen overnight in their lives. It takes time, especially the more programmed you are, the more limiting beliefs you have about yourself. This takes time to release and to neutralize those thoughts. Allow high vibrational thoughts to really take control and really settle in your life, to see it manifest in the physical. So it takes time, it takes patience, and it takes consistency. And it takes dedication for you to actually put in that work to really see yourself, to really embody yourself in the higher 5D realm. You need to be feeling a difference within yourself, not just think that I'm on my highest timeline and still feel like there's no way out, or trying to fake being in your highest timeline while still believing that nothing is changing in your life, nothing's going well in your life. Feel like you're still stuck in that high cycle. Something has to change to create change in your life, and you are that catalyst. You have to feel within yourself that I am in my highest timeline. I am embodying the highest version of myself. I'm connected to source. I'm connected to the divine. I'm connected to spirit at all times. And because I know that, because they are a part of me, because I co-create with the universe every single day, I'm able to create changes in my life, period. You have to feel that and know that within your heart, within your soul, for it to truly bring changes, to truly move and express itself through your life. Knowing that you're the operant power of your life, and you co-create every single day, you manifest every single day, and you choose what timeline you will be on every single day. So think about the choices that you make, and think about the actions that it will have within that. The more actions you do that are within your highest timeline, the more you become that version of yourself that's already there waiting for you. All right, that's all I have for today. I hope this video finds you well. If there's anything specifically you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.